Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a rather cool, rather cloudy Santa Barbara. So while we wait for the sun to shine, it's time to roll the opening sequence.
Take me out to California, where the sun is always high, where the streets are paved with gold and no one ever gets old. I'll be longing for that day till you come and take me home. California, California, here I come.
Well, the sun is just about trying to come out here and we've just walked the length of State Street, which is behind me. It's the main street here in Santa Barbara. It's lined with all sorts of cafes, restaurants, coffee shops, from unique independent traders to some of the biggest names like Abercrombie & Fitch, Gap, H&M. They're all up this street. There's little squares off the side of them. It's like the beating heart of the city. But one thing I have noticed about Santa Barbara is, just like me after a night on the wine, it's slow to wake up in the morning. If you're out before about 11 o'clock, it's dead. It's very quiet, but it's now starting to come alive. It is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. As I say, the sun's coming out, it's getting warmer, so we're now heading down to the beachfront. At the ocean end of State Street is Stearns Wharf, which is a great place to come if you want to eat some seafood, grab an ice cream, or just take a leisurely stroll along to the end of the pier where you might just see some friendly Californian sea lions playing in the Pacific Ocean. We've now walked along the coast path from Stearns Wharf to the Santa Barbara waterfront in search of a spot for lunch. Check out these trees, weird but weirdly beautiful. No leaves, just bright red flowers. It's now several hours later since you last saw me, because we've been chilling out in our hotel. We've caught the sun a bit, so we got out the sun for a little while, and we've been and freshened up, had a shower and all that jazz, changed our clothes, and we are now going back up towards State Street for the evening to go and find some grub-a-dub-dub, because the lunch that we had, quite frankly, wasn't good at all. The chicken was hard, it wasn't very nice, and it was only small, we shared it, so we're going to go and get some proper food. We're all starting to get hungry, so we're going to go back up State Street, which hopefully has come alive a little bit now, if I don't trip over the palm leaves on the floor, which are there, and go and get some food. So we'll see you on State Street.
Take me out to California. Take me out to California. I feel the day is coming to an end, and my eyes are drawn to southern skies.
So we literally just walked all the way up State Street and all the way back, and we haven't settled on anywhere to eat, mainly because every menu we looked at was Mexican, really expensive, which is good if you're celebrating a special occasion, but we're not, we just want something to eat. Or they've got really loud live music in, which is great if you're just going to sit and have a few drinks, but we just want to sit and have a quiet meal. So we are now back on Stearns Wharf, where we were earlier.
Out to California, where the sun is always high, where the streets are paved with gold, and no one ever gets old. I'll be longing for that day till you come and take me home. California, California, here I come.
Well, we've just eaten at Longboard's Grill on Stearns Wharf, and I'm delighted to report the food was much better than that which we consumed for lunch. That was very posh. But yes, we've got about another 10 or 15 minute walk down to our hotel, which is great because we can now burn that off because the portions were massive. And yes, that is people driving on the pier, it's very noisy, but yeah, the portions were massive. The chicken tacos that I had were really tasty. The fish and chips that my mum had and my stepdad had looked really good as well. So we're all stuffed now. We're heading back to our hotel to go and lay down because that's pretty much all we're good for now. And that is the end of our day in Santa Barbara. It's a strange place, I still don't get it. It's the second time I've been here now. It just doesn't hook me like other places. It's got a very relaxed, very chilled vibe. I'm just not a relaxed, chilled person. I'm always on the go, always moving, always wanting to do something new, see new things. I just don't think it's the place for me. But I can still appreciate the beauty of the place. It is absolutely stunning, and I know so many people love it. It's just not the place for me. But tomorrow we are onwards to San Diego, so the adventure has still only just begun. So if you want to join me for that and you're not already, don't forget to subscribe down below and whack my bell. And until next time, remember, life's not about where you're going, it's about how you get there. See ya. We've now walked along the coast path. We've now walked along the coast path from Stearns Wharf to the Santa Barbara waterfront. The usual.
So take me out to California, where the sun is always high, where the streets are paved with gold, and no one ever gets old.